That's me sneaking into a secret property that's owned by a notorious cult known as Rampa. In this two-part series, I set out to investigate and infiltrate the cult's secret locations, trying to uncover more clues about their shady dealings. This all started a few weeks ago when I learned about the Rampa cult. This cult has 86,000 members, including famous actresses Salma Hayek and Shirley MacLaine. Founded in 1988, the school is mainly focused around the concept that human beings have the capacity to utilize their inner wisdom, focus their brains, and create their own reality.
What is your most important message that you want everyone on this planet to hear, to know? Is there one?
That which is termed as it were indeed God, which has been misunderstood, which have been taught to live outside of your being, is within your being. And that which is called Christ is within your being.
It is also linked to heavy conspiracies regarding the New Age, occult, and the apocalypse. So, I decided that the best way to uncover evidence would be to infiltrate the cult's secret properties and compound, and bring the first on-the-ground footage of these mysterious locations. Before I could infiltrate the compound itself, I'd need to scout out the property and get an idea of what I was up against.
I am only 5 minutes away from the official Rampa cult compound. Looks like I'm about to be entering the town of Yelm. That's the town that this cult had essentially taken over. Rampa's School of Enlightenment. There's the sign. And here we are. There's cameras. Okay, that looks weird in there.
This property was huge and very well secured, with mysterious walls and fences surrounding the whole place.
They got some old wall thing, then another gate there. Oh yeah, look at this barbed wire fence, dude. Look at these cameras, Jesus Christ. They have this thing locked down, man. I think these houses are part of the compound though. Razor wire fence, dude. Man, this property is huge. Look how far down it stretches. Yeah, this is a secret road right here. I don't know, boys. Are we gonna be able to infiltrate this property?
I decided to drive around the entire perimeter and begin scouting out possible entry points.
I checked this road. It might be a better alternative. Looks like I found some sort of wooden sheds. This thing reeks of hantavirus. The Rampa cult property is right there. That white fence there, and there's barbed wire before that. And I see a camera pole too. This thing is pretty heavily guarded. One thing I know is before I actually get into that compound, I want to get some drone shots of it. And I don't have a drone yet, but I will be able to get one in the next week or two. That being said, there are rumors that this cult actually has multiple bunkers just strewn throughout the woods out here. What the cult does is it encourages its members to essentially build doomsday bunkers, and people build them on their private properties. And there's a lot of private properties around here that have those bunkers, some up for sale. If I'm gonna sneak into this compound, it's gonna have to be later at night.
It was way too risky for me to try and infiltrate this compound in the daylight. I'd need to wait until dark. In the meantime, I decided to venture out into the surrounding mountains in search of the cult's lost bunkers, and after, sneak into one of the cult's most mysterious properties, the infamous UFO house.
So I've been driving through Rampa territory now for a bit. There's definitely a few houses here and there, but this area is just so remote, and these woods are so dense and thick. You hear rumors about how many bunkers are actually hidden in all these woods, and just look at all that. Alright, it's getting weird. When's the last time anybody's even been on this road? What the hell? Yeah, we got something here, boys. Doesn't look like a bunker to me, though. Definitely looked interesting from afar, but there's no bunker here.
I studied a section of these mountains where I believed one or more of these bunkers to be located. I decided that now was the time to begin my search for the lost bunkers of Rampa.
I'm in the mountains of the Rampa cult right now. So a lot of people who live in these mountains here, they're actually members of the cult. Now rumor has it that in these surrounding hills, there are many of these doomsday bunkers. Some are maybe abandoned, some not so much. There are a few that have popped up here and there, short Reddit clips, Instagram videos, but there's no solid location for any of them. And so in order to find them, you gotta come out here yourself. I'm in the Pacific Northwest, so I'm guessing it's probably gonna be raining all day. I'm just following this old road right now. You can't drive up here. There's a gate blocking it. Looks like there's a bunch of little side roads in this area. If this bunker is gonna be anywhere, it's not gonna be on the main road where people will be hiking a lot, but down one of these small overgrown roads hidden in the forests. Really gotta keep my eyes peeled in these bushes as I'm going through. If I were to build a doomsday survival bunker, I would not have it be very easy to find. So there's side roads, and then there's side roads upon side roads. This is just kind of like a maze of logging roads. I can't fly a drone in this weather, nor would it really help all that much, given how thick these forests are. Looks like I found some evidence of humans here. Amazon, of course, and beer cans. God, it is really coming down right now, man. I'm already soaked, and I've only been walking out here like 20 minutes. So my jacket's waterproof, that's a good thing, but my pants, they are not. But my feet are completely soaked too. This tall grass here kind of absorbs all the water, and then when you walk through it, your feet get soaked. Even though I don't know where this bunker is, I do have a few clues as to where it is. For one, I know it's in an area where there's large trees. Kind of like those trees over there, unless they got cut down recently. Fucking little baby trees. Besides that, I know it's on public land, which is where I am right now, public land. I'm in a public area. And I also know that it's apparently about an hour hike to get there. But I don't know from where the starting point is. Without that extra info, it's definitely kind of like finding a needle in a haystack. And because this area has been logged and it's been cut down before, like when the environment grows again, it's shit. You can't walk through it, there's no animals. Check this out. Somebody built a fire here. Seattle Marijuana Company. Well, they didn't want that to burn. Speaking of animals, I should probably keep my eyes peeled. These mountains are swarming with coyotes, with mountain lions, and with black bears. Because it's springtime right now, May, the black bears, they've come out of hibernation, and I've heard they're pretty hungry. Some guy actually got killed by a bear out in Glacier National Park like a few days ago. Let me not be the next victim. As I'm saying that, the road starts to become even more scary into the woods. God, these woods are kind of scary, man. What's this? It's a black pipe. Is there anything in there? Absolutely nothing. What if this pipe leads to the bunker? The road's starting to get a little rough here. Gotta do parkour. My feet are so soaked, man. I'm just expecting them to be soaked for like the rest of the day. See, now there's even another crossroads. This one here, it looks like it really would lead to a bunker. And then this one here that kind of looks like it would lead to a bunker. Let's go with kind of first. What bird is that? Oh, I can't even tell. Why are you yelling at me? Is it warning me? Did I just start a side quest? We'll check over here. That's a spiky. Looks like the road continues. All right, sounds to me like there's a creek down there. If somebody's gonna build a doomsday bunker, they're gonna wanna build it next to a creek. One of these roads here that leads down pretty close to the creek, I imagine those are like strong candidates as to where it is. But this one doesn't lead anywhere. I'm gonna go back up and follow the other one. More of those birds. I think they're just crows. So this is the way I came. Let's go back. Now it's like when I step foot in this area, like specifically, like this area right here, it just activates the crow caw quest line. All right, this is the other road. I said this kind of looks like it has a shut up. I'm trying to fucking talk. They're like even more mad when I started pointing at this one. What, is there something down there? I probably shouldn't be so mean to the wildlife, because if I like fall and break my leg, they're gonna be the first ones to eat me. I've got to go down this road. Oh boy. What is all this stuff right here? Sundown M Ranch. What the fuck does that mean? timber harvest boundary. Yeah, I've seen these before. Well, I don't really think there's anything down here. So what are you tripping for? All right, it's enough bullshitting. It's like I'm back on the main road. Damn. They logged the shit out of this area. It's a big ass open field. You don't really see this a whole lot out here. That's interesting. I could either cross this and go up and then go like around and down into these woods, or I could just go across these woods pretty much like right here and go off trail a little bit. I think I'm gonna do that. That sounds more fun and it might take less time. Okay, this way. Looks like I gotta cross this creek thing right here. Well, this is kind of just a vertical drop past that tree right there, so scratch that. I'm gonna go around this. Shit, it's like a creek right here. Gotta jump it. It's starting to really come down again. There was a brief break, not anymore. Dude, I'm going back on the road. I'm done with these off-roading shit. Yeah, wait a minute. That's fresh bear poop. And a lot of it too. Does that mean he's gonna be hungry? I just fell in this like prehistoric mud and it got all over my shoes. And now it won't come off and my shoes feel like 2 times heavier. Oh, and the birds are back. Yeah, shut up already. I really can't see where I'm about to be stepping. That was almost really stupid. Rule of thumb for the rest of the mission. Just stay on the roads. My fuck ass shoes untied. Let's keep going this way. You guys hear that flowing? That's that creek. I was basically trying to cross this, which is a stupid idea. Looks like we got more crossroads here. Alright, looks like this one's the most promising. Wait, see something over there. Oh, it's gone. I think it was deer. They're like frolicking in the field. Well, what do you think? Did the deer mark the bunker? Oh shit, look at that. What's he doing? Huh. Looks like there's like 2 potential side roads again. The deer went down this way, but what's over here? Oh, this is just a dead end. Now it's time we check the more scary one. This road like looked scary from back there, but now that I'm on it, it just looks like beautiful. Sun beating through and the little raindrops are coming in. Almost looks magical. I think this is just another dead end. It really looks a lot like that last one too. Back to these crossroads. The best thing for me to do now is I'm gonna go up this road and it kind of goes around instead of just going directly back to the car. I'm running out of daylight and there is something else that I want to do today before the sunlight runs out. Looks to me like another hill climb. The sole for a shoe. Like a woman's. Just had to turn around when I was climbing up because look at that view. That is something. As much as I want to keep going down this road, I'm running out of daylight and it's looking promising, but the farther I go, the farther I get from the car from here. So we're gonna head back down there and we're gonna go to a very interesting spot. Let me tell you about it.
I passed by this old quarry on the way back. It was interesting, but there was no bunker. However, now it was time to dig even deeper into this mysterious cult.
8.3 miles. I just hiked 8.3 miles. I'm gonna have like 20 minutes to rest while I'm driving out to this next spot. Let's do it, man. I got limited daylight. Well, this is about as close as I can take my car to the UFO house. There's only one issue with this UFO house, and that is that I'm pretty sure somebody bought it.
The UFO house is a futuristic estate built by Rebecca Oppenheimer, an avid follower of the Rampa cult.
So I'm really not too sure if they have any correlation with the big Robbie himself, but if they are, it's pretty weird.
It's nicknamed Merkaba, meaning a multi-dimensional energy field. It's theorized that the property features an underground bunker system and is a prominent gathering place for the Rampa cult. I decided to sneak onto this property and investigate it for myself.
But the downside to that is I don't know if they're going to be home. Because if someone's home and I pull up like this, it's not going to end very well. So I got to be real careful and real stealthy once I get up there. Looks like I'm at some crossroads here. Some tire tracks. People were driving. Looks like I just heard a gunshot. Could have been pretty far out there, but I don't think that's not where I'm going. I hear like a helicopter. It's flying really low. I didn't know I had 5 stars already. Shit. It's like right there. Oh, there's 2. It's starting to rain. This might just work out in my favor. Keep the people indoors if they do so happen to be there. I just got jump scared by a deer. Looks to me like a massive logging operation. Wait, what is that? I wonder if that's the property. Look how green that grass is. Link bell. Forestry. Damn. Got the smell of fresh timber. Shit, dude, it's right there. Right above these trees. Fuck it, I gotta run. I gotta get into this bush. This is my chance. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's do this. I am camped out right outside of the house, the UFO house. Let's plan out how we're gonna do this. I think the rain's starting again. It's time we get up there. The rain's picking up even harder. This is an open field, but there's no roads. I don't think they'd be coming out this way. Wait, there's a building like right there. I'm right outside the house. It's right there. It's right there. I don't see any cameras. I really can't tell if anybody's home. I gotta get down there. Shit. Look at that. Is that a camera? I can't tell. I gotta check. I think it's just a light. I need to use my scope and find out. Okay, I don't see any cameras. I just gotta be really careful. Definitely a tricky spot from here. I'm so exposed if somebody happens to be walking out. If not, I'm fine. I really gotta be able to find out if there's cars parked. If there's no cars parked, then nobody's here. Oh god. Spikies. Ow. I hate spiky bushes. There's towels. And there's a wet floor thing.
My plan to investigate these guest houses would soon be put into jeopardy.
I have to crawl. Fuck this shit. I can't see where I'm crawling. I'm gonna have to, like, emerge out of this shit. It's gonna be so loud. Here, let me take the bag off. I gotta crawl through this hole. Right here. You hear that? Let's go back. I just heard something. Oh,
I was hearing voices and movement coming from the guest houses.
there's people here. Okay, I know there's people here. I heard them. I gotta think about how I want to do this. I think I need to go around these houses here. I hear somebody. I gotta get out of this spot.
I'd have to be extremely quiet going through these woods as I had no clue if someone was right around the corner.
This is sketch. I know there's somebody chilling at the guest house. What do I do from here? I think this building I'm seeing here is the guest house. The UFO house is over this way. So there's people in the guest house, but are there people in the UFO house? We gotta go find out. I think I'm gonna have to like run across this field. Oh shit. What the fuck?
I was now within reach of my ultimate goal, the UFO house.
What the hell? Whoa. What is that? I don't know if that's supposed to be the driveway or not. Holy shit. Like a pipe. I don't want to fuck with their pipe. The house is crazy, bro. I want to get as close as I can. If there's people in this house, all they gotta do is look out their window right now, and I'm cooked. What is this? Generator. I think that's a camera. Look at it. Right there. I think. I'm not sure. Okay, we gotta go, bro. I gotta get inside this thing. Dude, there's no way. What the fuck is this thing? I don't know. I gotta go. There's nothing under here. Solar panels. That camera looks huge. I can't go in front of it. I gotta go around it. I have to follow this road. I have to. Look at solar panels. Is it just me? Or is this an underground bunker? Look at these. I know these things. I've seen them. I've seen them in abandoned bunkers, and they're solar panels. So they're trying to power some shit. Look. Yeah, look. Another one. There's like hills. Look. You see this? I've got to climb up this shit, dude. There's a statue up here, and there's a light on. And another light.
I had to climb up this hill, see the statue, and observe the UFO house.
Oh, I'm soaked. What the fuck is this? There's another one.
and then this statue's hats. I don't see anybody in there. There's no cars. Okay. I gotta get off this shit, dude. What the fuck am I doing? This is so stupid. Okay, let's go. What's going on? Can't see much. This looks like a normal house to me. There's a light on. Look at this. Normal room. What's this? I'm not climbing. There's a home office. Another door. It's locked. Oh shit, there's water. I can't see in there. You guys can. There's a water bottle. Go, go, go. UFO house infiltrated. Fuckers.
Sorry for like poor lighting, but I definitely had to do this in low light. Yeah, I was unaware of cameras or anything, so I wanted to make it really quick. I'll turn the brightness up in the footage so you guys can see it better. Dude, it is pissing so hard. Holy cow. I am like genuinely soaked to the bone. Oh, this seat's gonna be so wet, I don't care. Tonight's the night. We are about to sneak in to the Rampa compound itself, the active compound, the headquarters of the entire Rampa cult. We've entered one of the structures right now. This is so weird.